going on, guys and gals? It's Dragon. Let's get back again for our Duel Links content video. Today we're jumping in with the Lords of Shining mini box opening plus review kind of thing. So basically, I'm going through all the cards and everything and take a look. So this is pretty interesting, pretty cool mini box. Now I do say this a lot. I say it's probably every main box and every mini box. I was kind of like a broken record at this point, but I do genuinely believe or think that this one is really freaking cool. And I was actually genuinely excited about this one. The last one I wasn't excited about. The Dimension of Wizards, I wasn't excited about that mini box at all. And then when it dropped, I was like, whoa, this is kind of amazing. But I'm actually excited about this one. This one is really cool. A lot of introducing a lot of new support for new cards and a new archetype altogether. So this is a great. There's a lot to be good. There's a lot that goes into this mini box, and despite it, or the best thing about it is it's just again it's a mini box. So there's a lot of support. Or there's a lot of. It's easier definitely to build the new decks because it's a mini box, less cards and stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. So our main boy for the box, or the main or box art kind of thing, is going to be the Shining. Elemental Hero, the Shining. This is another random, I guess, E-Hero card that's really. I mean, the Shining's pretty cool, I guess. I like Shining. Probably not the best card in the world, but pretty cool. It involves like a lot of banishing again and stuff like that, but I just wish we'd actually get some, really good E-Hero support. Like, why can't they just dedicate a mini box or a main box to upgrading E-Heroes? Why are they slowly giving it newest piece by piece? Or just give us evil heroes, that'd be great, but I don't know. I'm not gonna get into a rant about that today, but so we have Elemental Hero, the Shining, which is a fusion, obviously. 1 hero monster plus 1 light monster. It'd be great if Honest was in the game. If Honest was in the game, this card would probably be insane. But must be fusion some kind of special in my other ways. This card gains turn attack for each of your banished E-Hero monsters. When this card is sent from the field to graveyard, you can target up to 2 of your banished E-Hero monsters and add those targets to your hand. So it's nothing. It's not a crazy effect or anything. It's nothing to cry home about. Honestly, Mirage, what's his name? So I'm gonna have to check this, otherwise it's going to annoy me. I know we want to get into the box, but this is going to annoy me if I don't check it. Grand Merge. I almost said Mirage. Where am I getting that from? Grand Merge is honestly better. It's kind of cool. In my opinion, Grand Merge is even better than the Shining. Shining's pretty cool. It's turn attack for each of your banished heroes, so it's gaining some attack, but adding the ability to grab 2 of your banished hero monsters to your hand is cool, but it's not amazing. So I don't know. But then we have, which is probably gonna bring. Honestly, this is bring Blue Eyes back into the limelight, I think. Or back into the light. It's going to be the White Stone of Ancients. One of the best cards for a Blue Eyes deck in the TCG. One of the staples of a TCG Blue Eyes deck. So, if you don't know what this guy does, it's a tuner as well, like the other one. Once per turn to the end, this card in your graveyard because it was sent there. This turn, you can special summon Blue Eyes monster from your deck. You can bash this card. That's insane. You can bash this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Blue Eyes monster in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Use the effective White Stone Invasions once per turn. It's insane. And a bad thing, the downside is you're gonna want three of these bad boys, which is gonna be kind of difficult because it is the ultra of the box. But honestly, if we pull this guy right away, I might just reset the box. Honestly, work on getting 3 of these. And then the other card we have the Deep Grave, which is kind of interesting. Target 1 monster in your player's graveyard. In your player's graveyard during your next standby phase, special summon it from the graveyard. So it's pretty cool. It's not like Silent Doom or anything where you grab it from the graveyard, put it in defense position. You do get to just straight up special summon it. No can attack or anything. So it's an interesting card. I'm definitely curious to see how that's going to play, what kind of decks that'll play into. I'm really excited. I can't think of any combos right now, but I'm sure there's something out there. So there's the 3 trails just at the box. Then for the SRs we have Celestial, Wolflord, Blue Cyrus, or Sirius. When this card is on the field destroyed and set the graveyard, target 1 monster your opponent controls, loses 24-inch attack. But this is kind of cool. This is kind of cute, and it's kind of cool. Something that is definitely kind of might be a nice check as a synchro. Just if you want to looking for random synchros to put in your deck, this would probably be your guy. This is not bad because it's a tuner and non-tuner. There's no specific tuner or specific non-tuner, so it's anything. It's just a 6-star, anything. So it might be kind of cute tech in some kind of deck. It'd be kind of funny. And then we have the main. One of the main archetypes of this new box is Darklords. So this is Darklord Eggshell. I remember this card from the TCG, or I remember hearing about this card in the TCG. I think. So this is Darklord Eggshell. It's a 10. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. It's a 10-star monster. You can discard this card and one Darklord card to draw 2 cards. That's really good. Just to draw 2, that's insane. There's a pot of greed there. It's pretty good. During your player's turn, you can pay 1,000 love points to target one Darklord spell or trap in your graveyard. Apply that target's effect, and then shuffle that card into the deck. You can use the effect of Darklord Eggshell once per turn. You can only special in Darklord Eggshell once per turn. So really, really cool. I really like Darklord Eggshell. She's gonna be definitely one of the main front runners for the deck. Then we have Darklord Superbia. When this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you target one fairy type monster in your graveyard, except Superbia, special summon the targets. That's really, really cool. You notice that they're all big beaters. They're all high level monsters, but that doesn't matter with I think with the spells and traps and stuff. Because they're big boys, like they're 10, 8, and then 10 again, so Darklords are, which is easy. You can easily summon Darklords are. Now, special, you contribute this card, but you contribute summon this card by tributing one fairy monster, just one. There. Once per you can target one. Every time I saw this effect, I was always like, it's really strange. You target one fairy monster your opponent controls. That target loses exactly 1,000 attack, and then if it does, send that target to the graveyard. So it's really weird. I think like if it loses the attack, it goes to the grave. It's strange. I always thought that was a strange effect. But it's just one tribute. It's a 10-star monster, but it's one fairy tribute. I love that. This card is really, really cool. I like this card a lot. I can't wait to build a Darklord deck. I can't wait to build a Blowout. There's so many decks I want to buy. I don't have enough gems at the moment though, so I'm gonna start cracking on the gem grind. I'll probably buy the 3 packs when it's hard. I keep spending money on this game, but I'm doing it for the content, for the YouTubes. If I wasn't doing this for content for you guys or anything like that, I probably wouldn't do this. Probably wouldn't spend that much money, but I will. So yeah, and then we have Sacred Arch-airknight Parshat. So we get another Airknight Parshat in the game. If you activate a counter trap, so this is going to work in counter fairies. I've used counter fairies like 3 or 4 times on this channel. I love them so much. If you activate a counter trap, or if you negate the activation of a spell trap or a monster effect, except during damage, so you can banish 2 other fairy type monsters from your hand, field, or graveyard. So it's like the other guy, the other one, especially on the card from the graveyard. And if it was there when you activated or negated or hand. Even if not, if this card attacks defense plus inflict piercing, when this card inflicts piercing to your opponent, you can add 1 Parshat card or counter trap for your deck to your hand. So it's a searcher. It's a searcher as well. That's really cool. I like that as well. So that's gonna be cool in counter fairy decks. And then we have Steel Swarm, which is gonna be one of the other cool archetypes in this box. Which cards tribute someone by tributing a Steel Swarm monster. You can pay 1,000 life points to target up to 2 cards your opponent controls. Return this target to the hand. Really, really cool. Getting rid of that back row, negating the treacherous and all them is really, really. That's definitely not treacherous, but like ballsy and stuff, or even sending monsters, big boys. It's really, really cool. And then we have Evil Swarm Mandragora, and it's another Evil Swarm card. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand. So pretty cool. That could be cool in some synchro decks, maybe. Get a quick synchro off with her. So I think that's pretty cool. That's really nice. And then we have more support for X-Sabers, which I can't exactly build. I don't have full Hymn Knight. I don't have 3 of those. I can't really. I don't know how the X-Saber decks are going to work now with these new support, but I can't build one right now at the moment. Gambling Tomer Step must be special summoned from your hand by controlling 2 or more face-up X-Sabers. So it's a bit like a 6 armor deck in that sense. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. Once per turn, you can target 1 level 4 lower X-Saber monster in your graveyard to special summon the targets. That's pretty cool. That's definitely going to be cool in X-Saber decks. And then we have Raikou. So we have Lightsworn Hunter, good old Raikou. Applies these effects simultaneously. You can destroy 1 card in the field, send the top of your cards from your deck to your graveyard. That's really insane. Honestly, it's pretty cool. Again, I can't build. I probably won't be using Lightsworns on the channel because you need like what 3 Lilas and 3. The other one, I can't think of her name. Lightsworns are expensive and they don't even really pay off, to be honest. But again, that's pretty cool. And then we have Wiretap in the game, if you remember Wiretap from the Trudge event. That's a Trudge event. He was using Wiretap a lot. He would negate your traps. It's an interesting card to have in the game. So when a trap card is activated, negate the activation to shuffle that card back into the deck. So interesting card, really, really cool, especially when we're caught up in a lot of traps in the meta at the moment. So actually, you don't see too much traps now at the moment, but definitely good. That'd be great for negating a treacherous. Honestly, that'd be so satisfying. Just negate treacherous. It'd be insanely fun. And then we have ignoble knights. We have some old noble knights who more Darklord Morningstar. Steel Swarms, X-Sabers, Noble Knights. I will go over those cards and stuff as we pull them. I won't go over everything, otherwise I'll be here all day. We'll go over the ones we pulled, and we'll go through some cards if we don't get them. So let's go with the first 10 packs and see what the free 10 packs that I have. Let's see how awful this main box, or how awful start this main box goes. My start to the 6 Samurai one was just terrible. So we have the Lady of the Lake. I didn't pull my Sheehan or my other guy until like 30 packs left in the box. Cannot be used as a synchro material. Meh. Except for a synchro summon of a warrior type monster. Okay, I should really read the rest. If you I knew that was coming. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, this card is used for a synchro summon. Banish it. This card is normal summon. You can target one Noble Knight monster. This is a Noble Knight support. Monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. If this card in your graveyard, you can target one level 5 Noble Knight monster control. Reduce the level by 1 and reduce special summon this card from your graveyard. Meh. It's not really that good. I don't know. It's not great. I don't think you're gonna see much play with that. Darklord Amdusk. When you can discard this card and add one Darklord card, then target one Darklord monster or card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Pretty cool. During your play turn, you can pay 1,000 life points to target one Darklord spell trap in your graveyard. Apply that target's effect. Okay, do they all have that effect, or most of them have that effect? Shuffle the target deck. You can use it. Yeah, they all seem to have the same last effect. I don't really know too much about Darklords. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really seen them in TCG. I don't play TCG or anything, but I do follow the TCG, and I really don't remember these, to be honest, for some reason. But yeah. So I don't know. Not the best card in the world. So Infestation Infection. Once per you can shuffle one is swarm monster from your hand or face up on your side of the field into the main deck. Add one monster from your deck to your hand. Is swarm monster. That's cool. I like that. That's kind of a nice way to recycle your monsters. That's not bad. I don't mind that card. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, next pack. Power Angel Valkyria. So this is a fairy. If you negate the activation of a spell or trap or monster effect against counter fairy card, well, let's add one fairy monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So it's the best effect in the world, but it's not bad. It's a good way, good combo off some fairy cards, or combo off Divine Punishment or something like that. It's kind of like a counter fairy card almost. Noble Knights of the Round Table. Oh, I remember this card. During your end phase, you can activate each of these effects once per turn, depending on the total number of Noble Knights. Cards with different names in your graveyard or you control. So 3 more. Send one Noble Knight card from your deck to your graveyard. 6. That's cool because you can send Dristan to the grave. 6 or more. Special summon one Noble Knight monster from your hand. Then you can equip one Noble Knight equip card from your hand to that monster. That's not bad. 9 or more. Target one Noble Knight monster from your graveyard at the target your hand. It's 12. Draw one card. Okay, so that's not the best thing in the world. You're probably not going to be seeing 12 or 9. It's probably not a bad card for the TCG because with the 40 card decks and stuff like that, so you're probably not going to see that being played. Infestation Terminus. It's another S-Swarm card. Or L-Swarm card. Not S-Swarm, L-Swarm. I read that as an I. It's an L, right? Or is it a... Yeah, it's an L. Yeah, it's an L. It's an L, so it's Evil Swarm. L-Swarm. I'm an idiot. Target one L-Swarm monster you control and 2 other cards your opponent controls. Banish that target if you return the second target stand. Okay, that's cool. It's a trap, so it might be kind of slow, but that is really, really cool. Then we have Darklord Edda Araj, or Edda Array. Edda Array. If this card is special from the graveyard, it cancels this effect. If it attacks, okay, freaking piercing. Pretty basic. All it has is piercing. Not the best thing in the world. Except for oh my god. Adding all the cards. Morning Swear. I mean, it's the same as TCG when they reprint staples and whatever like that. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Cannot be special summon. Discard tribute summoning special summon. You can special summon Darklord monsters from your hand deck graveyard up to the number of effect monsters your opponent controls. Okay. While you control another Darklord monster, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Okay. Once per turn, you can send cards from the top deck to your graveyard equal to the number of Darklord monster field. You do gain 500 LP for each Darklord card sent to the graveyard by this effect. Alright. That's, I really, really like that. I also really like his art. It's very, very, very anime. That's really, really cool. I really like that. You know, we have a Noble Knight of High Lotzellen. I don't know. 1 tutor plus 1 tutor. Noble Knight monsters. When this card is synchro summoned, you can equip one Noble Arms equip spell from your deck to graveyard. Yes, or from your deck to this card. Simple stuff. Simple basic Noble Knight stuff. At the end of the battle phase, if the card is destroyed by battle or monster by battle inside the graveyard, you can add one Noble Knight or noble arms card. Noble arms card from your deck to your hand. Okay. Rebirth of Parsha. We've got no SRs or ultras, like my entire luck the whole time. When spell trap card or monster effect is activated, reveal one counter trap in your hand, then discard one card and pay 1,000 life points. Negate that activation. If you do, shuffle that card in the deck, then you can special summon Parsha from your deck or extra. Okay. This card is okay. This card is freaking insane. Especially someone one Parsha. There's that extra. There's that synchro that you can get from the card or from the tickets. That's a good card. That's a new counter trap. That's like a beefed up Divine Punishment almost. That's insane. That is really, really insane. I really like that. Holy heckles. That's really, really good. Okay, that's really good. Steelstorm Scout. At the start of the main phase 1, I mean, there is only main phase 1. If you control no spells or traps, you can special summon this card from your hand. Pretty cool. From your graveyard even, but still pretty cool. You cannot special summon retro monsters this turn you activate its effect. Okay, not great. When this card is face up on the field, it cannot be tributed. Except for tribute summon of Steelstorm monster can't be used as okay, never mind, that's awful. That's not, don't use that card, it's not a good card. X-Saber Regaguria. When the card normal special summon, you can add one X-Saber monster from your graveyard to your hand. Nice little grab, or yeah, nice little grab from the grave. Pretty cool. Can we get a foil or a SR or a thing, please? Like seriously. Okay, bam. Oh no, this other wiretap or this one. Darklord, yugioh back. And this card's normal special summon, you can set one Darklord card from your deck to graveyard. It's defective. Okay, that's cool. It means go by you can put Darklords in the grave. I don't think it's the worst effect in the world. Interesting. Minerva, Scholar of the Sky. Each time a counter trap is activated immediately after its effect, this card gains 500 attack. And if Sanctuary of the Sky is on the field, add one counter trap with a different name from your graveyard to your hand. I was gonna say if that was from the deck, that would be insane. But it's still cool to maybe grab the one that you've used and recycle it back to the hand. But still, it's a cool card. It's not bad. It is the Deep Grave. Okay, we pulled the Deep Grave right away. Not the ultra that I'd like to pull, but at the same time, it's not too bad to pull one. Guinevere, or it's like Guinevere but Guinevere. Queen of Noble Arms. That's an effect and a half. You can target one noble monster you control, equip this card. So it's like a union almost. Equip this card from your hand, grab it to that target. You can only use the effect of Guinevere. It's obviously not Guinevere like it's supposed to be, but Queen of the Noble Arms. So once per turn, this monster against the equipped monster against range attack and apply the appropriate effect depending on the attribute of the equipped monster. Light or dark, obviously, but that's all noble knights, light or dark. If the equipped monster will be destroyed by a card effect, and just destroy this card instead. Again, like the unions or like the cyberdarks and stuff like that. The equipped monster battles an opponent's monster start damage trap. You can destroy that monster, then destroy this card. Okay, never mind. It's a one and done kind of thing. X-Saber, Emerald's Blade. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon level 4 or lower X-Saber monster from your deck. That's cool. That's not bad. Cool way of grabbing a X-Saber. Dark Illusion. When a spell trap or monster effect is activated that targets a dark monster on the field, negate the action to do destroy that card. It's not bad. It's a counter trap basically, but it's not really. You couldn't use it with counter phrase or anything like that. We use it with Darklords, obviously. That's the whole intention. Darklord Nastin. You can discard 2 of the Darklord cards to special summon this card from your hand. That's already a really insane effect. Not insane, but a really good effect. During your play, you can pay 1,000 life points and target one Darklord spell. Oh yeah, it's the same as always. Blah blah blah. Turn then shuffle that target and attack you. It's effective. Yeah. Okay. Again, Mystic Clown, what a classic old card right there. Sky Scourge, Invisil. This card can have a special summon. If you tribute summon this card by tributing one of the following monsters, this card gains both effect. Light Fairy, negate the effect of all spells in the field. Dark Fiend, negate the effect of all traps in the field. Whoa, so you can turn it into a Jinzo or a Silent Swordsman, kind of. Yeah, Silent Swordsman level 7. Okay. Interesting effect. That's kind of cool. I like it. Alright, bam. What are we going to pull? Pull the monster. Let it be Whitestone of Ancients, please. Dark Illusion. Oh my god, it is. Boom, baby. Woo! I said I was going to reset the box when I pulled that, but I don't think I will. I'm going to keep going. Because obviously I want to pull all the Dark Lords and stuff. But damn, Whitestone of Ancients right away is insane. Yes, dude. Woo! Alright. It's a great way to call things there. So, I wanted to go over some of these guys. I want to go. The Parshat's looking like it's going to be kind of fun to play. So, we have Darklord Contact. Special summon Darklord monster from your graveyard in defense position. You're going to use effective Darklord. You're going to want a think you're going to want 3 of those guys. Honestly, to special summon the Dark Lord is pretty insane. It's in defense position, but still, I think 3 of those would be really, really nice. And the Sanctum of Parshat. This card becomes Sanctuary in the Sky while in the field. Yo, it's a beefed up Sanctuary in the Sky. Fairy type monsters in the field gain range attack and defense. Set spells and traps cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. On turn, you can target a total of 3 fairy type monsters or counter traps with different names in your graveyard. Place them on top of your deck in any order. Holy butts. Honestly, counter fairies and just fairies in general have gotten a huge buff. I can't wait to use these, dude. Oh my god. Wow. That's insane, dude. Holy heckles. Alright, boys, sorry about that interruption there real quick. So the last card I wanted to go over here was 2 cards. Cursed Armaments. The equipped monster loses 600 attack for each monster you control. Once you equip it to your opponents. This card shows the field graveyard you can target when face up monster your opponent chose to equip this card to it. No. Weird. Okay, so you can equip. That's interesting. It's like almost like a Noble Arms card, but different, not a Noble Arms card. Now you have the Sanctum Darklord. It's like same one Dark Monster, Dark Lord monster from your hand. Or face up on the field to graveyard, negate the effect of one effect monster on the field until the end of turn. If you do, gain LP equal to its attack. Okay. I mean, I'm really, really excited about building Darklords, but holy hell, am I really, really excited about building fairies and counter fairy decks. Oh my god. Now your Steel Swarm, Gyro's deck, contribute this card in face up types by tributing 1 Steel Swarm monster. When this card tributes something by tributing blah blah blah, you can target 1 card your opponent controls and send that structure and gain 1000 LP. That's not even, there's no negatives to that. Wow, okay. We went to that guy. We didn't go to if you would have thought that I'd been able to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Your Dark Lord monster you control a battle a card effect, you can discard this card instead. That's insane. That's already pretty cool. During your play turn you contribute or you can pay 1000 life but target oh yeah, blah 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 blah. Same as all the effects always. Keep forgetting that. Steel Swarm Cell. If you control a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. That's cool. This card is the face of the field card, tribute set for tribute summon of a Steel Storm monster. That's not bad though because it's a special summon, then you contribute something into a Steel Swarm. So I think that's fine. Yeah. I think that's it pretty much to go over. So that's going to be my basically review for this box. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to follow me on Twitter for updates and other good content, stuff like that. Really, really like this mini box. It's insane. Yeah, I definitely recommend picking it up for a bit of fun. Honestly, to try and use it, get a bit of fun. You don't have to. It's not going to probably change the meta or anything, but it really looks like a really, really fun mini box. And hopefully we can get cracking on the packs soon. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Peace.